So you, Sage Fenwick, are the fiance,
Yes,
but Denise Fenwick is
correct.
not.
Correct.
So, do you have any insight as to why Anise would have acted against Mr. Honeyfinger if Anise had no ties to the what occurred?
Well, to give some context, I believe that this awakening of Annis was due to the wrongful execution of Eris. Like I said before, Annis has more power when under situations of great stress, and she awakened.
I see. So, as you said, this is very, very complex.
Indeed.
Uh, and would you say that that describes the whole of the affairs surrounding Crestfall? Again, there have been multiple events
Mm,
that both preceded and followed after the crimes that my client is alleged
mhm.
to have committed. And would you say that you are a pivotal, if not central, actor in a lot of what has occurred?
I would agree, yes.
And aside from charges that you face in this following matter and the charges brought against my client in this matter, have any other charges been brought against any others who have committed actions, illegal or unethical actions, surrounding those events
I
you
do
are
not
aware of?
believe so.
I see. Uh, were you a part of the investigation into Mr. Honeyfinger surrounding your fiance's disappearance?
Yes, I was.
I see. And was there any uh, concern regarding the bias or your fragile emotional state, as you've stated that under duress or under stress, you can lose control of yourself. Was there any thought given to that by the investigative leads from Crestfall or Wanderaz?
Um, I I don't recall.
I see. No, very well. Uh,
Mm.
Do you understand to any degree actions that my client is alleged to have taken?
Yes.
And would you yourself uh, agree that Mr. Honeyfinger has been repentant of the actions that he has taken at this time,
Can you repeat
or
that?
allegedly taken? Would you agree that Mr. Honeyfinger is repentant, that he has uh, been seeking out both justice and restitution following the alleged incident?
Uh, I can't be too certain. I'm unsure.
Fair enough. One moment. Have you Were you witness to any of the events that allegedly occurred?
Um, well, I can kind of recall what happened that night, if that's well. That night, I went out on a walk, so I wasn't there to actually witness the alleged kidnapping of Paris, but I did find the aftermath of such.
I see. And you described the aftermath, and at what point did you return to observe?
Well, I usually go on night walks, and well, I was about, I think it was on the night of September 20th, or actually technically 24th, but it was midnight. And well, I found signs of a struggle that was mentioned before, and well, the stiletto, which is, well, it was by my adopted daughter, Sky. It was the first things I forged. A sentimental item, and well, I kind of placed it on the end of the stairs, not really thinking much of it. And when I came back, well, there was the evidence of the white silk attached to the handle, and it was placed about a meter or two from where it was last placed.
You mentioned this figure Sky. It was mentioned by a previous witness that the wielder of that stiletto was no longer among us.
Yes.
Who was this figure Sky?
Sky was, well, my adopted daughter. Uh, it's a long story, but she was also a member of Crestfall, and over time I grew rather maternal for her, you could say.
I see.
Mhm.
And what was the manner of Miss Sky's demise?
Um, well, another long story. I'll try to keep it brief, but,
Please do.
well, a sort of malevolent spirit ate away at her essence, and eventually, well, she wasn't strong enough to come back, and it killed her.
So, to summarize, she suffered from a similar but not identical condition to yourself, but this alter ego won over and destroyed the person previously known as Sky while maintaining control of Sky's body.
Um, Not exactly, no.
How would you describe it?
Um, I think it was more as if this spirit had the ability to, well, first of all, eat away at her essence until she was nothing left, but in turn, well, she came back technically as Astralis with no recollection of the past and the memories that she had.
I see.
So,
So the individual now known as Astralis was formerly known as Sky.
yes,
And the individual who was previously your adopted daughter then became Mr. Honeyfinger's adoptive daughter.
yes,
Uh, and you then accompanied this individual, Astralis, who was then designated as head of the investigation against the client.
yes.
And was this guy or Miss Astralis's condition also, was it verified by a psychiatrist, psychologist, or researcher, scholar from any of the esteemed institutes of Theria?
Um, no, I don't believe so.
I see. Thank you, Miss Fenwick. I have no further questions, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr. Threx. Ms. Fenwick, obviously you can't question yourself, but would you like to make a statement clarifying any of the answers that you gave?
I think everything has been answered, I believe.
All right, the court has a few brief questions for you.
Of course.
Is there any way to verify that Sage and Annis are two separate entities and not just one person acting in two different ways?
I've been trying to figure that out. I know that there are some witnesses among here that would be able to explain the situation a bit better than I could.
Who are those witnesses?
I believe, well, Eris, for one, Astralis, and also Buddy as well, Buddy Blue.
Thank you. As to the corpses, letters, and other items left in the Wanderer's vault and in Mr. Honeyfinger's Portofrio home, did you leave those there?
I did not, but I had a glimpse. Like I said, there's shared control of the body, and sometimes it's as if I can watch through my eyes, but I'm not doing those actions Annis is. So I was able to witness a lot of the atrocities that she committed.
So, did Annis commit those acts?
Yes.
Thank you. I believe the court has no further questions for Sage, and now calls Annis Fenwick.
Okay.
Annis Fenwick, are you here with us?
Yes. Hello.
Thank you. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, of course.
Mr. Thrax, your witness.
Your Honor. Now, Miss Anise, I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting, so to speak.
Unfortunately.
I see. Now, Miss Fenwick, are you able to observe what's happening while you inhabit your sister's body while she's in control?
Yes, well, occasionally. Sometimes, well, she can kind of force me back into, well, I guess into the back of her mind. So sometimes I can see things, sometimes I cannot.
Very well. Have you observed any part of these here?
I have, yes. I've been present for the whole thing.
I see. Do you recall anything different from your sister regarding her test?
No, she relayed everything that I was about to.
I see. Uh, what are your general feelings towards Miss as opposed to your?
Repeat that, please.
What are your general feelings? What is your general sentiment when it
When it comes to what, sorry?
my
Cut
client,
out.
Mr. Honeyfinger?
Oh, well, I have a rather strong affection for Mr. Honeyfinger.
I see. And this affection, you would describe it as romantic, violent, aggressive?
Oh, I would like to believe that it's romantic.
I see. Were you involved in the investigation in any way at any point?
I was not, no.
Perhaps. Okay, and at no point were you aware of the investigation through your sister's eyes?
Of course, yes.
Did you ever at any point of the investigation take control of your sister's body?
Did not know.
Let's see. Uh, what about following the action? You were the one who has allegedly harassed my client, as will be determined in the second matter. Did any such harassment occur prior to the alleged incident?
Um, yes, I would believe so, yes.
I see. Describe that for me. What's that look like?
Uh, well, before the alleged kidnapping, right?
Correct.
Well, as you see, I met Mr. Honeyfinger during the wedding in Portoferraro, and, well, we seemed to get along quite well, and, well, we took it further by going on a couple outings. I would recall that we went to Grenoble for a little date, and, well, after that, I couldn't stop um, thinking about Mr. Honeyfinger. Um, I acknowledge that it was a very unhealthy obsession, as my sister has told me. Um,
I see. And did you have any influence or any interaction with Eris or anything to do with her alleged abduction?
no,
Very well. No further questions at this time, Your Honor.
Thank you. Ms. Fenwick, do you have any statements to make to clarify any of your answers?
I did not, no.
All right, a few brief questions from the court. Did you, Annis Fenwick, place the corpses, letters, and other items in the Wanderer's vault and in Mr. Honeyfinger's Portofrio home?
Yes, I did.
Why did you do this?
As a gift.
Do you intend to give any further such gifts to Mr. Honeyfinger?
Unfortunately, no.
Why not?
Well, I realized, well, that the conversations I've shared with, well, not only my sister Sage, Fenwick, and Astralis, that my actions were not favorable.
And do you feel remorse for your actions in giving these gifts to Mr. Honeyfinger?
Um, I feel more indifference than anything.
Thank you. I have no further questions.
Thank you.
At this time, do either of the parties wish to call any further witnesses before closing statements?
Not at this time, Your Honor.
I don't believe so.
All right. We will now hear closing arguments then. First, from Mr. Thrax on behalf of Mr. Honeyfinger.
Thank you, Your Honor. Now, Your Honor, as we have seen over the course of interviews and hearing evidence brought before the court, the matter that comes before the court is one that is far more complex than the charges would summarize or address. Whereas Mr. Honeyfinger was denied the ability to appeal or plea bargain for a favorable sentencing, we are left to... Sorry, I thought it was being interrupted. But we are left to argue that Mr. Honeyfinger acted in a manner that he thought best given the circumstances in a land where much worse is committed with little to no punishment, especially on an administrative level. Folks are often left to work things out themselves, and yet my client stands before a court of law being accused of violating laws that were not ratified until relatively recently and well after the crimes were committed. And even in referring to natural order, natural law, or reason, we see that the citizens of Crestfall are devoid of this as well, as they engage in acts that would be considered criminal in most other civilizations with no punishment or recourse of justice for the victims other than to engage in reciprocal action. So, Your Honor,
all of those actions had been
client,
punished, you bastard.
Your Honor?
Yes,
Each
sorry.
and every one of those actions you deem as being unpunished has been. Extensively.
Bailiffs?
Yes. Order in the court. Please allow Mr. Thrax to conclude his closing argument.
Apologies, Your Honor.
As has been stated by multiple witnesses during these hearings, Your Honor, these crimes have gone unpunished by the city of Crest. The citizens involved have been left to execute each other, to carry out sentences without regard to common law or decency. And Mr. Honeyfinger's actions were, of all of the alleged incidences that occurred before and after these alleged crimes, were by far the most rational and least my client does not refeed to a much broader sense of injustice that my client is honestly a victim of, in which he is being brought to an international court to be sentenced for crimes that were, again, not ratified and are not held to any other in the same. So, Your Honor, I would ask that you consider the bigger picture and the complexities and the, we'll say, confusion and the unverified mental state of the citizenry of Crestfall in making your decision and in giving your verdict.
Thank you, Mr. Thrax. Ms. Fenwick, your closing argument?
Of course. Well, I know that this matter is incredibly complicated, especially with me sharing a body with Ennis Fenwick. And I want there to be accountability for the actions that she has committed. Of course, with sharing a body, I will also have to share this punishment, and I understand that this will happen. That is all I have to say.
Thank you. The court is ready to enter its judgment. Having heard from the parties and considered all evidence put before it, the court will now enter judgment. Before entry, I would like to remind all here today that the parties have consented to be bound by the ruling of the ICA. I'd also like to remind the courtroom to maintain the decorum you have mostly shown throughout this trial during the sentencing. First, in respect to the allegations against Dave Honeyfinger that he kidnapped an unlawfully imprisoned heiress, the court finds him guilty. His testimony and that of heiress are sufficient to establish that he has committed crimes of kidnapping and unlawful imprisonment. And while those were not established in the criminal code of Crestfall at the time he committed them, they are established under natural law as actions that are violative of the human rights or seraph rights of any person. And therefore, he has been found guilty of those crimes. Second, in respect of the allegations against Sage and Anna Fenwick.
Why was that? No, somebody just released. I saw the cages being set up. I'm just... Why was that allowed? Bailiffs? Why were bailiffs not intervening?
Was that the bear bombing of 2027?
I'm okay.
Let's put this coin boy in a cage.
Hey.
Get him in there. Let me throw rocks at him. Fuck you, bitch.
Your Honor. Your Honor.
Hold on. Let me just, get myself a flint knife.
Bailiffs.
Return to your seats. Return to your seats.
I believe this
I'm gonna need
issue
to
has been
carve
addressed,
these
and
bears
we
for
will
a second.
continue the sentencing.
If you don't mind me.
In respect to the allegations against Sage and Anna Fenwick, that one or both of them stalked, harassed, assaulted, or trespassed on the property of Dave Honeyfinger, the court finds Sage Fenwick not guilty and finds Anna Fenwick guilty. The court believes there is sufficient evidence before the court to consider Sage and Anna two separate individuals, and the confession of Annis, corroborated by the testimony of Sage, is sufficient for a guilty verdict against Annis. Now for the matter of sentencing.
Your Honor, please.
All arguments have been heard at this time, and the court will render its verdict and sentence. For Mr. Honeyfinger, the court recognizes his remorse and takes that into account, but also sees it to that end. The court imposes a protective order on Ms. Eris as against Mr. Honeyfinger. Mr. Honeyfinger cannot be within 100 blocks of Eris or her property, with an exception for holidays or public events at which both may be in attendance, but Mr. Honeyfinger may not interact with Eris. Additionally, the court imposes criminal restitution of 1,000 mithrek to be paid by Mr. Honeyfinger to Eris. The sentencing of Annis Fenwick presents an issue of first impression before the court. How shall the court impose a sentence on one soul in a body without unlawfully depriving the other soul, sharing the same body, of their rights? However, the court has carefully weighed the rights of Sage against the need to impose a sentence on Annis that will protect her victims from any future crimes, as well as imposing retribution on the offender. To that end, the court imposes a sentence of a protective order on Mr. Honeyfinger as against Annis Fenwick. The same terms apply to this protective order, Miss Fenwick may not be within 100 blocks of Mr. Honeyfinger with an exception for holidays and public events. Because of the nature of Miss Fenwick's condition, and because there may be switches so easily between the two, this protective order applies also to Sage Fenwick, who may not be within 100 blocks of Mr. Honeyfinger. Additionally, the court imposes restitution of 100 Mithrak to be paid by Annis Fenwick to Mr. Honeyfinger.
Bro, what?
With that, sentencing is concluded,
Emotional distress, probably.
and the trial is also concluded. The court rests.
I don't know.
Yeah, this
no,
is a
sure there's real
scam.
fishy going on
Yeah,
around
they're just like pressing money out of them like that.
I mean, would you rather they get put in jail? I feel like a fine is understandable. That's how
Yeah,
it works,
put
right?
Dave in a cage already, man. Cage the coin boy. Fuck his ass.
So you gotta stop doing that.
Mr. Honeyfinger, please accompany me.
Ooh, he's going to jail.
Get in your cage, boy.
Cancel.
Alright, I'm gonna go drink into the
Uh,
tavern.
so
That
you
took a
understand
long time.
The
I think I need food in real life now.
At least I get paid.
Save me a seat.
Yeah, quite a bit of a sum, huh?
I wouldn't pay Dave, honestly. It's not worth it.
Buddy.
It's okay. It's okay. Okay. This is hopefully the last time I have to see a courtroom. I'm quite tired.
Just happy that people finally got justice.
Go take a nap.
I don't even have
Did anything
100
happen?
Mithrax or...
They just both got like restraining orders, like it's nothing.
You sure?
Of course.
Isn't the conversion 40 Mithrax to 1 gold ingot?
I mean, okay, it's something, but like still, like
I will
they're
have to
not really
convert them.
well, like they should have put.
Oh, of course. How much is that?
generally my retainer is about 30 Mithrak in your currency. So at this point, we're looking at about. If I give you a more generous rate, we're looking at about 900 Mithrak.
What shall not save you from your infinite amount of money you can repay.
Oh no. That's crazy, man. Guys, what do we do with this little bonesmith chat?
He'll be back for it. Seraphs will return.
Chat. Oh,
Watch
Funny
whenever
Bones
he gets
kinda
close
just, you
to
know...
Once he recovers
paying
from
the
the
amount of
financial hit,
then he's just gonna
he'll
rob
be back.
Oh, he back.
Man. This is
You
what
know,
happens
they-
when you, like, do max damage and
hiding.
stands to
There
fucking
he
skeletons.
You don't
You can't
emotional
hide
damage.
from your financial situation.
Bro,
Honestly,
I don't
it's
know
not
about you,
unlikely.
but I ain't
IRS will always
emotional.
find you.
It was just straight up fucking murder.
No, they're not. I'm not gonna do shit. I wanted to put him in a cage though. I want to throw rocks at him.
A month. So they get...
So true.
They know how air smells.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me
Take
Let me
out
say
the
one thing to
nose.
David.
sticky fingers over there.
Yes.
Bitch.
I demand 1,900 Mithrak.
Oh
You're
my
a
god.
hell of a thief!
I think he's just getting like group shamed.
Mr.
Why are you
Honeyfinger's
scamming
gonna turn
people?
Oh, I think this is a thing that happens in Wanderers.
Yeah, no, one of the dwarves just fully decked him in his stomach and armor.
Oh god, this guy knows piano.
Much Abe still refuses to acknowledge that I estranged from him. Should I seek a restraining order?
I would say so.
Time that he kept saying my
Yeah, excuse
daughter,
me,
I
but-
kept grimacing and like
Yeah.
Estranged! He specifically sent him a letter.
That's a lot
He's
of
gonna
dirt.
steal from the
Oh,
door.
yeah, he sure I'll talk with him.
It's probably really easy. I've been in that vault, man. It's like no security.
Hey, Dave. I know this is a bad time.
It's
and I'm
been a
starving
very
little,
long time
but,
since I've seen you, huh?
Thank you.
Hello, Dave.
Oh my god, you have a voice now.
Tell me yourself.
To the lady.
Hey, Dave.
Astoria. She has thankfully given me.
Just real quick. Just
That's great. I'm glad to
I
hear.
know you can't call someone your daughter when you have
It's
legally
unfortunate that we had to be on these terms when, well,
I got paid, so, and nothing bad is happening to Sage, so I don't see any bad thing here. We're working on it.
God damn it, Boggers.
I had a nickel for every time I watched somebody commit suicide. I'd be a rich seraph.
Yeah, no, the worst thing, I need to pay my lawyer 900 meat track as well.
Damn. Well, if you
Yeah,
Or drowned in his sorrows and alcohol.
it's really unfortunate that I made a joke about him petting the sun bears before someone released sun bears into the fucking proceedings. Completely unrelated events, I swear.
Tavern for drinks and merriment.
I literally, I saw Clay down there, and then I was like, okay, I'm running and releasing a bunch of farm animals because we still had them in cages. And then I was coming by to just check in and see how things were going, and I see fucking bears come running out of the back room. Damn. Ugh.
Look, they're dancing. Holy shit! You must tell others. Follow me. The crabs are dancing.
Oh, okay, understood. Understood.
What?
The crabs are
I've
dancing.
learned some unfortunate things about my country that I'd rather not be a part of. More newly, it's the Mantis I've had them. Yeah.
We've had some interesting
Experiences
interactions
there.
with the Mantis Eye. I have 2 permanent scars from Astoria.
Huh? Oh, yeah!
Have you ever been
Weren't you
in
under
one of like the little
weren't you
side
under the
rooms where the containment cells are? You know the one with a really big.
Yeah. I was in one of them. She gave me back my voice. Apparently something happened because she told me to never take off my bracelet.
Let's see.
Regardless of that, I should probably also take off my arm.
It's very nice to see you.
It's about to begin. We might want to remove everything Charlotte's clothes related.
Oh, come on, my coats.
We're
My
gonna need to do
beautiful
a redesign.
coats.
The world is ending. The world is ending.
Huh? Why?
The coats that Sage and I use.
I'm gonna look straight up
are...
evil after the update. Huh?
The fuck?
Can I keep it as like a a wedding?
Eris.
I'm sorry.
I mean, do you want it in a jar or something?
No.
I could put some, well, solution to
I'm good.
preserve it. Okay.
I'm pretty sure your eyeball
Sorry.
is still there.
Can I have it?
Well,
This implies, you know, possibility of this.
Who?
There could theoretically be an infinite food source if we just like take Seraphs
Alright, let me
apart
see.
and then let them regenerate after they die. If the body parts stay, then we technically have unlimited food, even though it's cannibalism.
I think that's just called cannibalism.
Well,
Also, hello. Nice to see you again, Tony.
don't look at it.
Hello.
Mine now.
No, it's destroyed. You.
I know. I
Fail
know.
RP. Fail
I know.
RP. Fail RP.
No
It's
more
an
eyeball.
It's gone.
Wait,
Some random person's gonna pick it up.
Prox chat. Oh my
What's in
god,
Prox
Buddy,
chat?
Buddy was shoving Dave. I wanted to see Buddy beat the shit out of Dave. God damn it. Where did they
Wait,
go?
no, we have
God, we
restraining
gotta go see
orders. We
this.
can't be near. We can't go in there though, I don't think.
That's
Let's see
annoying.
what's going on. I'll tell you if they're fighting.
I'll trust your judgment on that one.
Yeah.
They're not fighting. I'm so sad.
Storey.
Oh.
Cages regularly. I'll put them back there.
Dave's not in here. You can come in.
Okay.
Deep underground.
Oh yeah, but I'm asking for like an above ground, like public cage, you know.
Oh, we have the
Guys,
arena.
the world is ending! The world is ending!
Say
cast
goodbye
the
to
end of
the
the warp.
fashion.
And the bird pain, I'm so upset that's going away.
Okay, so if
Oh,
I'm
that's
gonna
so
end,
Sage's
I'm gonna
war,
get
though.
dropped.
So
The
sad.
second to last reminder of Sky is going away forever
Yep.
now.
Sky is just dead now.
It's been dead a while.
Let me hit my gold pipe for the
No,
last time.
out of character.
Oh, these
I'm
are
just
so
I'm just
What the
sad
hell?
that I couldn't be a serial killer longer.
Give me that.
That was very fun.
Man,
No
I
one
wish
says
I
you
could have been
can't still
Patrick
be
Bateman for
Sage.
longer.
And don't let your dreams
Oh,
be
true.
made.
That your
True,
alter
I
ego?
should-
Don't give up on your dreams.
You got a fucking Harley Quinn and Patrick Bateman? That's
Your
nice.
character is fucking
Name
creepy,
a more
Sage.
iconic duo.
Wait, do you want me to do an impression?
No, no.
Hello, my dear cheer. Your
Absolutely
eyes are
not.
so gorgeous.
Yeah,
Do
see,
the
you're
laugh,
not
the
gonna get
laugh.
invited to my wedding, Sage.
This is not a character.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to invite you. Like, I love you.
Yes,
I
the
don't
photos
think
go
so.
so far.
By the way,
It's in,
there was a
here, I'll ping
banger
you.
Oh,
that
wait,
you
see
got
that.
when I was on the witness stand. Hold on,
Nice, you did a great job.
Oh god.
Ooh, no, I got rid of my eyeball. That and is ripped out.
Bro,
Is that
how'd
a
you lose
stage
your
where you have
eyeball?
one
Just
eye
go
too
find
now?
it.
No, it's not permanent. She had to kill herself to get her eye back.
Oh, okay. Okay, great. Glad to hear that.
Yeah.
I got really nervous because I'm like, can I get close photos? And I just started like inching my way there. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm not getting yelled at. I can do this.
After the first 2 minutes, I was like, what is Cheer doing? And then I realized, oh, you're just a photographer.
Yeah.
So you know.
Yeah,
what
I know. I was like, everyone's gonna hate me. Fucking Lord came to me. He's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm the photographer. I'm invisible.
Oh, something's apparently just happened in the Wanderer's Bank.
Here we go again.
Dave and Buddy were
Oh,
both.
Time for a field
shout out to Lunar who allowed me to put a body in the vault. That was absolutely priceless.
Hey, buddy, what's happening?
Bank
Field
run, bank
trip.
run.
Gonna rob the bank.
Run.
Go from the public, from the bank to the guy he's dead.
I see it.
That's just.
I think something's happening.
I think no, people are just going to see the bank. and
Honestly,
it's
I
slightly
would
too
not.
Late. It's slightly too late for that.
Or
Just
maybe
because
maybe they're coming to with fucking
I hate
handle the day
restraining
again.
orders.
Maybe. Okay, I'll go.
I'm up restraining my order right now for real.
Wait, if I'm able to get rid of Annis, does that mean I still? Actually, no. Yeah, no, I still have to.
Well, yeah, given that it applies to, I mean, you could probably talk to the whoever it was, the ICA, about it. If
Yeah,
we
I
find
should
a way
probably
to
go. Well, Astralis and I had an
separate
idea.
Annis from you.
Actually, do you want to talk to Eras about the idea we potentially had? About maybe like seeing.
Let's go somewhere a bit quieter, yeah.
Yeah.